Tuesday. Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, it is 2026. What are we going to do with ourselves? The same thing we do every day, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and get started. Now we have a couple resident announcements, and then we will go into leadership updates. So no, we didn't have Tuesday Talk the last 2 weeks from the holidays, so we have a little bit to cover, just a little bit. So we will go ahead. Any resident announcements? I know Miss Johanna, you mentioned you did, so I will hand it to you.
Good morning.
Hi.
I want to promote a production that we are doing by the Regency Oaks Players. It's going to be in January on the 22nd, and I see Barry over there. He's one of the stars in it. We are presenting, we're calling it Walking Old Ground in New Shoes. The old ground are biblical characters. Come and see how we interpret them. I think you'll enjoy it, and it'll be on Thursday, January 22nd, 1:30 in this room.
Thank you, Ms. Johanna. Yes, Barry. You have an announcement.
No, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. But I am going to talk about February's edition of the History Forum. The History Forum, for those of you who might be new, is the second Monday of each month in the Grand Lobby South at 10 o'clock. And the suffrage movement, how many people know what that is? Your right to vote, folks, okay? We're going to talk about the history of that in the United States. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask Johanna at some point in the next day or so to put a little bit longer article in the Oaks. But we're going to ask you to email either David Mulholland or myself if you are interested in some background information. It's a little bit more than we want to put in the Oaks, so that you can be prepared for the February edition of the History Forum. All right, got that?
Yeah.
So look for that information in the Oaks, hopefully. And thank you very much.
Well, Barry, while I have you up here, I have something I wanted to give you, but of course the community. So these are 3 giant thank you cards from all of our team members from the gift fund. So you were quite the fundraiser, and everybody participated, and we had such fantastic results. So these I wanted to especially give to you, and we of course will have them posted. But those are signatures from every one of our team members that received them.
Where's the gift fund people?
Yes, so I want to give them to Barry on behalf of gift fund people. Absolutely.
Carolyn's here. Who else
Miss
is here?
Carolyn.
Who else is here from the gift fund? Oh, Dad? Okay, who else?
That's
Well,
all.
we got 8 people.
So we'll make sure to have these at the front desk, but I wanted to make sure to present them to you and you all. Thank you again for everything you did for our employees. We really appreciate it.
Can we parade around with these all
You
day?
can, they're giant. So I wanted to hand that to you when I had you up there.
Thank you.
But we'll get those posted at the front desks as well, so you can all enjoy them. All right, let's give this little guy another minute. IT makes us have these metrics basically on here to where it times out after a certain amount. All right? For, confidentiality. So, New Year, same issues. Let's make sure we are returning those luggage carts, wheelchairs, and any of those other items to those areas. We had a little bit of some hard times during the holidays, but we have quite a few back there, so we just want to make sure that they're returned. So they're there for your use, but please return them. A little bit of updates from environmental services. We are experiencing a little bit of unforeseen staffing issues, some illnesses, some outages. So we are making sure that we meet your needs, but we just want to mention that there might be some things that we have to move around. So we are hiring for the positions that we have, trying to get them filled quickly, but we did have some illnesses, family issues, unexpected leaves, etc. So please do just bear with us while we work through those. Keep in mind, Amy wanted to mention, housekeeping apartments go from 8:30 to 3 unless communicated otherwise. She does her very best to accommodate a specific time, but it cannot always be guaranteed. So just wanted to kind of mention that. She's bringing it up because I think it's become more of an issue, maybe just so during the holidays, but just wanted to kind of reset that expectation there. And then we are working on looking into a new carpet cleaning company. So actually a company that she worked with in the past at one of her previous employments. So kind of scouting that out to see what that looks like for services for our community. So a little from our plant ops team. So they had about 105 completed work orders and 37 remain open. They did repair the service elevator and elevator number 3 in the south. We are continuing to work on the S-wing elevator. They did repair the back door of the south service entry. They are continuing to work with Blue Team on the soffit and rain gutter replacements. We do have 2 HVACs, new ACs into new unit turnover apartments. We are continuing the tree trimming around the property. We are beginning to work on scheduling the sealing and caulking on all of the glass lanais. So Darwin has a working list. If you'd like to go ahead and place a work order, if you have a glass lanai, please do so. But he does have a working list. We just want to make sure it's updated and we get everyone. So if you have a glass lanai, please place that work order so we can make sure to start that process. We are and have replaced the charging stations in the north building. So that one went out. We did get that replaced, so that should be up and running. We are working on repairs of main pipe and irrigation system, and we are aware of the south water fountain we have, and we are working on repairing that. So it is in progress. He does have someone we're addressing it with, so we'll get that taken care of. Yes, ma'am.
I'm just a little confused. Does that mean all Illinois that have glass?
Glass lanais.
All of them? Okay.
So do you have a problem or not?
Yes.
My problem was when a hurricane window in the bedroom, that's where they need to call. So
Okay, place a work order. Yep, place a work order. Yeah, he's got a very long list that he's worked through between Blue Team and the community, so just place a work order. If you have any, yes.
what's the latest on the Savannah elevator? How long?
So I'm getting there. Let's take questions after. Let's do questions after, okay? We have a lot to go over. We'll get there, I promise. I should have all the updates, and then you can ask any questions from that. So just want to make sure, this is a beautiful photo of trash. Please remember to bag your trash when throwing it down the chute. We are having a lot of unnecessary mess. So this is just one of the trash rooms on any given day. So please help us. Our team gets it cleaned up, they get it picked up, but please make sure we can get this taken care of. Well, I thought so. So little updates from IHS, you probably saw them out there. I hope you grabbed some donut holes. They are working on managing meds with care and precision. So from organizing and reviewing medications to providing reminders and coordinating with healthcare providers, our team helps you stay on track with confidence. We are here to simplify your routine, prevent missed doses, and give you peace of mind. So if you are interested or need any medication management, please do reach out to IHS at 502 and 503, and we can help you with that. Resident Services, Professional Health Care, PHC of Pinellas, Dr. Sava's office will be here on Wednesday to provide education on incontinence care, products, and services available. So I confirmed with Kelly, it is Wednesday, January 7th in Grand Lobby South at 2 p.m. if you're needing any help with those types of services. So a little bit from the healthcare center. So the healthcare center is actually managing a respiratory outbreak in skilled nursing. So out of precaution, we have temporarily closed the dining room and group activities. During this time, we are requesting that you avoid visiting unless absolutely necessary. And if you do, please expect to utilize infection control precautions, including wearing a mask and washing and sanitizing your hands frequently. So we are having a respiratory outbreak over there, and we do highly encourage, unless you absolutely need to visit, please do not. So little updates, so we are going to have our first transitions of care on Tuesday, January 27th at 11 a.m. We always encourage you and your families to attend this event. We go over aging in place in IL, our transitions process, our assisted living services, our skilled nursing services, palliative care, hospice options, etc. So if you are interested in what it looks like when you have or need a higher level of care, that is the perfect meeting to attend. It's very informative. We highly encourage that. So just another weekly reminder, please remember to wear your name badges. We have a lot of new residents, so we want to make sure that everyone can get acquainted with each other. We do not currently have any known COVID cases. A lot of it is the respiratory that's in skilled nursing coming from the hospitals, but we will make sure to update if that changes. Yes, a lot of flu. So this week in activities, Wednesday, January 7th, our great courses, 3 p.m. Town Hall. We'll have on Thursday our monthly cocktail party from 3:30 to 5 here in the Town Hall. Friday, January 9th, My Life Experience with Elaine Markowitz, 2 p.m. in the Town Hall. Saturday, January 10th, Trivia Game Night, 7:30, Grand Lobby South. And Sunday, January 11th, Roman Catholic Mass is going to be canceled this week. Just a little updates for your week. I'm sure you're all partied out from last year. So a little update from sales, new year, new goals, every new month, every new quarter. So we actually have about 4 deposits for January and 1 for February. We are 96% occupied. And we ended 2025 with 72 sales. That is the majority in our portfolio. So we cannot thank you enough for inviting your friends, inviting your neighbors, our marketing committee, our ambassadors, all of the efforts you've helped into helping a new resident make Regency their home. So thank you for that success. Together we're greater. A little from food and beverage. So our new executive chef, as we've discussed, will be arriving this week. We do have a scheduled meet and greet on Monday, the 12th at 1 p.m. in Town Hall. From there, we will continue doing a lot of our scheduled events. So on the 13th, Wine Club featuring beef bourguignon. On the 15th is pasta night featuring braised oxtail, red sauce, and pork ragu white sauce. 20th beer club featuring jalapeno cheddar brats. The 27th, the food and wine pairing featuring pork ossobuco. And then the 28th is actually going to be Chef Todd's choice, so that will be determined and communicated. And the 29th is going to be a theme night for Greek buffet. So getting the new year started right with lots of amazing events and lots of amazing food. So just a little year-end head count from HR. We have in IL 238, in healthcare 88, this is employees. Our turnover was 38.4%, which is down 5% year over year. So that means that we have significantly improved bringing on employees and keeping them and not turning them over. So we're really proud of this. A big part of that is a lot of our benefits to our community, Gift Fund being one of them. So just really thank you for that, as that's really helped us to retain good associates. Workers' comp continues to be a major focus of ours. We had 13 reportable and 15 not reportable. There's certain criteria that determines what's reportable and not. But workers' comp, which is injuries, employee injuries, continue to be a major focus across the portfolio and at our community. So we will continue action planning and focusing on that for 2026. So blue team, new year, same blue team. We do have the roofing in progress. They currently are on the Richmond wing, moving to the Savannah wing tentatively tomorrow. They are completing the gutters and drain spouts throughout the community. They are installing the scaffolding here on the P-wing, and they should be having it completed by Monday. So they should have it installed, do the work that they have done, and then have it removed by Monday. So they say. We'll find out. Completed power washing and painting of breezeways. Carports are completed. Just a reminder, they will be picking up all the debris at the end of the project. They will be repairing the paving, and they will be repairing the landscaping. So then just a little for me. So we are continuing to work on the design for the north and the south dining rooms. We did begin with the elevator S wing number 3. We are on week 4. We have about 1 more week for that. As I mentioned, it was about 5 weeks work. So we have about another week or 2 for that. But they are making good progress on the elevator S wing number 3. We have discussed exploring options for IT services, so we are kind of coming to the final stages of that, so more to come when we have all of that finalized. We are working with our our salon manager on items that are needed for the salon. We purchased a new chair, there's some other things, so we're working with them, Rejuvenate, our salon providers, on those. As I mentioned, roofing's in progress. The CapEx projects have not been received as approved from Health Peak yet, so I do not have CapEx yet. We are hiring, so it was brought to my attention that some of you look at our postings. I love that. So we are hiring for a CDM, a Certified Dietary Manager in our healthcare. I guess the way it's posted, it says Associate Dining Director. That is not Dustin's position. We're not hiring for Dustin's position. We are hiring for a Certified Dietary Manager in healthcare. When you are over the dietary department in skilled nursing, there are regulatory requirements and you must be licensed. So that is what we're hiring for. As I did mention, we do have that respiratory outbreak in healthcare. We recommend not visiting. You can, but we recommend you don't. We will begin removing the Christmas decor this week, so we'll get that on the agenda. I know I have a lunch meeting with our RoRo board this Friday, so see you there. As we mentioned, Chef Todd starts tomorrow. He will be in orientation. He will actually be staying on site for about 2 months while he gets transitioned, as well as his family. And we did get that date set, as I mentioned, for the 12th for his meet and greet. We do have our new resident move-in orientation tomorrow. Blue Team did bust a pipe near healthcare. We are working on that. Well, they're working on that to fix it. Said Happy New Year, and I sent her the photo. As I mentioned, we are repairing the gutter spouts on the south building. We are, since probably beginning of December, focusing on the annual evaluation process. So that's usually about a 2-month-long process, because there's about 350 employees that we have to do evals for. And this parlays into the annual salary increases that hit in March. So it's a very long process, usually about 3 months, but we are now begun that and working on that. I have an asset visit with LCS Risk and Health Peak this Thursday on the 8th. They will go and check the boiler rooms, the mechanical closets, all of those areas for any additional concerns or risks. So I'll be meeting with them and walking all those areas on the 8th with Darwin. And then we have posted, or will be posting, the forum dates for 2026. So we've got February 10th for Q1, Q2 May 12th, Q3 August 11th, and Q4 November 10th. So forum, if you are new to our community, is a comprehensive update from myself and my leadership team from all of the things that they've accomplished and any policy changes and anything going into the following quarter. So really informative meeting, and we encourage you to attend. So with that, I can take any questions. I know that was just a little bit for kicking off the new year. Yes, Miss Bobby?
I just had a quick question about the roofing. They've already replaced the roof on those. What are they doing now?
More roofing work.
And it was finished.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Yeah, there's soffits, there's gutters, there's a lot of different things. Ms. Mary?
Yes, I'm just curious about the types of injuries our workers are having, and kind of numbers. And I don't know if you have those or not.
I don't have them off the top of my head other than what I kind of just went over, but there really are, so slips, trips, and falls is a big one, and lifting. We've got, of course, healthcare and sometimes aides that are lifting residents, and so back sprains, things like that. And then other than that, just a lot of mindfulness, walking through a door too fast and smashing their finger. We've had a couple needle sticks, as I mentioned in the past, in IL apartments. I think a very recent one was getting burned. So really just a variety of topics. So it has been a challenge because right when we think we have a good handle on it, we get surprised with a new way to hurt ourselves.
I would like for you all to think about too whether or not there's anything the residents might do.
Yes.
Sure, absolutely. Like I said, the needle sticks was definitely one of them. That's why we brought that up, was making sure that those are put away when we have people cleaning. But a lot of them really are, unfortunate events, falls, slamming their fingers. So it is an agenda, it is a topic of focus, so I will most certainly let you know. And I'll let the railroad board know, so thank you. We will take any feedback.
So,
Yes.
we're, a bunch of us back here, we're a little still confused about the lanai. I mean, if we have glass on our lanai, we have to, tell Darwin, I'm sorry, what?
So if you have a glass lanai, we are going to be sealing and caulking them. And so Darwin has a list, but if you would like, you can go ahead and place a work order to make sure that you're on it. So he is going to start that process. It's a very large process. We've got Blue Team list, we've got Darwin's list, but nothing for you to do other than place a work order if you have a glass lanai and you want that to be taken care of. Darwin will be back, he's here this week. If you have any other questions about the details, go to his maintenance meeting on Friday.
We're still confused, so all lanai people?
Glass lanais, yes.
All of them?
Yes.
Whether there was problems or not?
Yes, we're gonna be sealing and caulking.
Thank you.
Yes. It's something that we typically would do every year. We didn't get to do it last year with Blue Team, and the timeline and the project scope kept changing, so we are doing it. Yes.
Is there any schedule for washing the windows? Because of what, with all the construction.
So as we, yeah, so once Blue Team is done with the project, yes, they had planned to go through and do a real thorough washing of everything.
And the wasp nest.
Yes, that's correct.
So everybody's exterior windows?
Glass lanais. They said, if you have any other more detailed questions, please contact Darwin as far as the date, the thing, but as far as I understand, it is sealing and caulking of all glass lanais.
She said washing, because our bedroom windows
Yes.
been washed for a long time.
Right.
The washing, yes. Yes, we will be doing the washing once Blue Team is done, either us or Blue Team. That's washing, not sealing and caulking of glass lanais. Two different projects. Yes.
I went away both Thanksgiving and Christmas to visit my kids and had a great time playing ping pong. And I wondered if we might have some ping pong tables put up around Regency Oaks.
We can look into it.
Places.
We can look into it.
Uh-huh.
We had it once before and it was never used. All right. Hey, new residents.
It was never used.
Well, we have new residents now, so we can look into it.
It wouldn't have to be outside, it could be inside.
Yeah.
I just wanted to thank everyone as far as the Christmas morning Danish and coffee in the south lobby, and I hope it was in the north lobby as well. It was a great time to sit and enjoy the season and get to talk with people.
Thanks to Eleanor.
Thank you, Eleanor, we appreciate that. Any other questions for me? I'm writing everything down in my new book.
Lindsay, we looked into the ping pong table in the activities committee several times. We don't have a space for it. And if we do it outside, it'll work fairly quickly. But there is not a room that is big enough where it can be set up and usable. If anybody could find one.
We can look into it.
All right.
Yeah, we'll look into it.
I think we have a pool table, you can put a topping on that and make some ping pong table, so, I believe we have a pool table, right? Yeah, I mean, it's an option,
Thank you.
because there is a topper you put right on top of the pool tables.
Okay. We can look into it. Thank you so much. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I recently heard that there was, a dining committee made up of Regency Oaks members, and I never heard anything.
Can't hear you.
Hold that microphone to your mouth.
Like this?
No, closer to your mouth. There you go.
Okay, I recently heard that there was a dining committee made up of Regency Oaks members, and I just never heard of it, and I don't know who's on the committee. How do you find out?
So we do have a dining committee. That is with Miss Candy and a big group of members. They're actually a very active and involved committee, and all of the committees you can find on the glass case in either buildings. And beneath, yes, near the mailrooms.
Candy, hold up your arm.
So Miss Candy, do you want to connect with her? Yes, that's actually our most active committee, so. Very large. Any other questions? Okay, well, happy Tuesday, happy New Year. Appreciate you all for attending. Hope I gave you all the information you need. If there's anything additional you'd like to see, please let me know. I'll make sure to get that to you.